I'm Damien Roy and welcome on my guitar lesson YouTube channel. Today let's have a look at another theory lesson. We're going to work on some minor scales. So, first scale we're going to have a look at is the minor natural scale. So we're going to take the root of C for all those different scales we're going to work on. So I'm going to play it first here. C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and C. So what characterizes a minor scale is the minor third that you have. So there's always that little sad little color because we're always classical romantics, of course. That minor third here, that's going to determine that it's a minor scale. So this is the minor natural scale. You're going to have a half step between the second and the third degree, and between you're going to have after a half step between the fifth and the sixth. You could also think it as the Aeolian mode, which is something else we will work on a little bit later. Let's move on to C minor harmonic now. This is another scale that is pretty popular in a lot of different musical genres. So this scale is pretty popular in northern Africa, for example, but it's not the only one. You have a lot of different other minor scales like that. So for the structure here, you're going to have a half step between 2 and 3. You're going to have a half step between 5 and 6, and 1.5 steps between degrees 6 and 7, and having a half step after on 7 and 8. And that's what's going to give the color of the minor harmonic scale. Let's move on to C minor melodic ascendant. So minor melodic is a very popular scale that we use in jazz, and also other musical genres. So C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B, and C. So here the half steps are going to be on 2 and 3 and 7 and 8. So for classical writing, you're also going to have the minor melodic descending or descendant. So here the structure is going to change a little bit, and it's probably going to remind you one of the scales or modes we've already seen. So here I'm starting on the C. So here we're going to have the B flat, A flats. So the third and fourth, starting by the top here, of course, it's going to be a half step. And you're going to also have a half step between 6 and 7, starting with the root on the top here, of course. And that's what's going to change the color of the of that minor melodic scale. Here, it's more used for writing in classical music. That's one of the rules. If you're doing a descending minor melodic scale, that's the writing you should properly use for that. I hope you enjoyed this little theory lessons on the minor scales. Please don't forget to subscribe to my guitar lesson YouTube channel. I also have a Patreon, so you can subscribe for a very cheap price and get all the tabs, all the music lessons on. Have a good practice.